You guys ready for the end of month nugget challenge? Ooh, cause this one's so good it's blowing my pants off. We're giving so much stuff away, it's the mother. And I got a whole bunch of announcements for you guys too at the end of the video, so you're gonna want to see that. Now for all you new folks out there, this is the end of month nugget challenge, and this is where we give away gobs and gobs of gold, bags and bags of pay dirt, silver bars galore, and a brand new Minelab Gold Monster 1000 metal detector. It's fantastic. So if you just signed up, your timing is perfect. I want to welcome all my new patrons that just signed up and say welcome to the community, because without you guys, none of this stuff happens. And while we're on the subject, I want to thank my existing patrons for staying the course for so many years, because once again, without you folks, none of this stuff would ever happen. So we're gonna give you all a big cowboy yeehaw shout out right out of the gate. What do you think about that? So you ready? Here it comes. Yeehaw! Now the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna read off all the names of all you new folks that just signed up. Then after that, we're gonna go directly into the challenges. The Fine Slim Challenge and the End of Month Nugget Challenge. Find out who won all that gold. So without further ado, let's get it on. Now keep in mind that all the names I'm about to read off are all the new folks that signed up in September. If you happen to have signed up in October, you'll get a shout out in November. We're 1 month behind. Does that make any sense? And for you new folks out there, we like to give shout outs to anybody out there that's got a birthday or an anniversary or a special announcement. So if you got one, let me know what they are and I'll roll you over into the next month and give that a shout out then. It tastes like Slim Pete in it. If you don't want to listen to all these names I'm about to read off, you can skip forward into the video, find out who won all the gold, the silver, and the gold nuggets, and that big old monster bag of pay dirt back there. But if you want to hear me butcher your name real good like, go ahead and stick around, because it's about to happen. Let's just see you drop them pants. Hey, I got any Deliverance fans out there? Huh? Who wants to be Ned Beatty? Yeah, I know. Get on with it, Jeff. Michael T. Robinson, he had a birthday August 17th. He's 65 years young. He's 65 years alive. Happy birthday there, Michael. Jeremy Clark, he had a birthday August 13th. He's 49. You're just a youngin'. Man, I can't even remember when I was 49. That was like 2 lifetimes ago. Suki and Natty, they had a birthday. Happy birthday. Kim had a birthday. Happy birthday, Kim. Chloe, you know who you are, Chloe. Chloe had a birthday. My eyeball. She had a birthday September 27th. Happy birthday, Chloe. Make it a golden day. Ezra Gilmore had a birthday on the 25th. Happy birthday, Ezra. Larry Englehart, old man Larry. He had a wedding anniversary not too long ago. 55 years. Woo-hoo! Now that's love, my brother. I take my hat off to you. I'm impressed. And I hope to see you out on another tour. Finding them monster nuggets the size of your fist. Now we're gonna read the names off, so you just hunker down, because there's a whole bunch of them. Blah. I got Rodney Bismeyer, Richard Gibson, Compuselacer? What is that? Mike Giora, here it comes. I'm butchering them already. Glenn Savell, Alejandro Urias, Hilton McLaurin, Wildman Adventures, Cody Stevens, yeah! I like the sound of that real good like. Basco, Harvey Guadra, Abum, Aaron upped his pledge. Oh yeah, by the way, if you up your pledge, I'm gonna give you a shout out for that too. It's just another reason. It's just another way of us saying thank you. Heidi Contreras, Tucker McGregor, like the boxer. Alex Rivlin, 5150 Vic. I like that. Steve Wilt. I'll get it. David Deaton, Michael Funderock. Ron Kays, Bill Ramotko, I got it. Danesburg, Ken Wilkinson, Larry White, Liberty Fishing USA, I like that. Tim DeWitt, Rand T3, Patrick Malaya, Two Step Troy. Are you gonna give me 2 steps out just like the song? Denise M. Burton, Christine Newton, The Gray Man, IMS Mobile Repair, Carl, Electro Vegas, yeah! Wes Worley, like Westworld. John, Mark Webb, hey Mark, Russell, Richard, Avon Cutta upped his pledge, thanks Avon, Richard Hall, Mooah! Justine Muslet, or Musley, Aaron Delo, Jeremy Mazuka, Kamiya Nasuka, Bill Dearman, Larry Engelhardt up to his pledge. Thanks, Larry. Yeah! Tristan Haley, Danny Hollett, Randy Tysinger, William Butcher, Tony Francisco, John Bradford Arrington, Patrick Webb up to his pledge. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate that. Kim, Chris Denny, Keith, right? Yeah. Oak Trails Hurst, Kurt O'Gray, Vic Bignall, Sean Roloff, Ted, Jacob Solo. Hey, I wonder if he's related to Han Solo. Where's that Han Solo? Desert John. Hey, Desert John. Joe Egan. Nicholas Eubanks. Lonnie Trickle. Hey, welcome back, Lonnie. Sean Roloff up this pledge. Thanks, Sean. Jeremy Johnson. Ooh, I like that. Bob Anthony Haas, like the Haas family for Levi Strauss. Paul Miller. Mike Keaton Jensen. David Feichtner. Wyatt Allen, Mike D, Heavy D, V Curie, Johnny, Kevin Houston, Vincent Savidice, Rich Amato, Domo Manigato, Jesus Culture, Papa Smurf, we're Smurfette, huh? Wink wink, chicka wow wow. Tony Valenzuela, Ace Swires, Eric Quintentero, Paul Templeton up this pledge. Thanks, Paul. John Valentine, Harvey Guardry, Paul Schneider up this place. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Gregory Paul. Kenny Wild, and yeah, Patrick Wirt. Jesse, Joe Drain, No Guard, maybe. Toe Star, Toe Jam. No, Todd Star. Richard Williams. Robert Velasco. J. Robert Cerna. Joseph A. Felix Sr. up his place. Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate that. Tim Nollingberg. Kendall Krolopton. Joe Magialak. Oh, you got me with this one. Joe Mahalik. Aaron. Heath Naley. Jeff. Wait a minute, that's me. Come on, did I sign myself up? Huh? Michael Pate. Adrian Brecht. River G. Mindy Betty. Hey, Mindy. Daniel Banfield. Jason. Jack Kingston. Thank you. Ryan Worcester. Lawrence Gasita. Okanave. Donnie and Marie Osmond. What? Now, Donnie Harness. Scott Beck. Dean Shellstrom. Michael Bone. Jason Stevens. Rip a diff. Fart in my face. Nah. It's Ripadair Farm. Tic Tac Guy. Brian Hughes. John Sullivan. Knights 880. Thomas Wise. Earl Wayne. Elizabeth Madrisa. I got it. Madersa. I got Jason Saru. Todd Phillips. Sergeant Own. Yeah. Debbie Witzel. James Buffert. Jared Bumbura. Jason Brandon. Robert Egner, David Nicholson, Alexandra Vishkamiski. I must break you, comrade. Jake Edwards, Stormin Norman. Hey, I like that. Rick Johnson, Daniel Woodward, Joe Burke, Lynn Neal. Is it Lynn or Ben? Over. B, just B. Adam Shaffin Ali, Ron K.S. Kays, Ashley May, Paul Burton, James Killian, Terry Markham, Benjamin 1134, Dwayne, Jim Dog, yeah. Darren Buckley, Michael Berry, Kim McGinnis. I'll take a McGinnis. I'll have a Samuel L. Jackson. That's some good beer. Jeannie Knight, John Anderson, Don Ray, Miko, Charles Hendricks, Jory Senya, Dean DeSeal, or Seeley, YZ250 Brett. Oh, I used to have a YZ250. Woo, man, that'll make you pucker real fast. Jacob's Brand, or is it Braun? I can't even read my own writing. Jeremy Busa, Charles Got what? Hog Life. Get up and get some hogging on this Hog Life. Woo! Justin, Brandon Coleman, D.I., like Desert Inn. Lily, Jane Strange. Ooh, I like that. People are strange when you're a stranger. Neil, Robert Hooper, Eugene Potter. Roy Nakagaki. Got it. Michael Lagodny. Kid Loose. Brent. Chris Objordan. Jimmy Stuperic. Austin Spiegel. Mark webbed up his pledge. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. John Hirleman. Brian White. Chris Mitchell. Ivan Quippers. William Wickoff. Yeah, now we're getting into some interesting names here. Chris Davis. Paul Schneider up his pledge. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Thomas Bryan. Rope and Lightning. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Rope and Lightning up his pledge. Thanks, Ropen. John Hornbeek. James Morales. Jessica Eck. Johnny Ray, Cindy Peterson, Kevin Milam, Kirby 1952, Charlie, Sean Payne, bringing the pain. Remember, pain is weakness leaving the body. Brian Kreller, Mo, give me some Mo. Dale Wilder, Jeffrey Curran, Matt Mallory, Mitch Waller, Rick Simmons, Joshua Briner, Orlando Mann, ooh, I like that. Christopher Bueno, G.Y. Guy, Paul Rogers, Rodney Simonson, I get it, come on. TJ Buddig. Christopher Billion, oh, I like that. David Seward, Brennan Smith, Drewski Brewski, yeah, you got a pound of Brewski when I say that. Jose Gonzalez, Goldhounder, Craig Crockett, Larry Olam, Robert Hunt, Jacob Beanie, Woody Sturps, Slade Ross, Terry Lynn, James Bishop, Daniel Terry, and Dave Hardwick. Wow, that's enough names to choke Randy Savage, the Macho Man.
I am the cream of the crop.
We all want to give you all a big cowboy yeehaw and shout out for helping us keep the dream alive. So are you ready? Here it comes. Ooh, Kevin Costner, you let me down. You ever see him in open range? Man fired like 90 shots without reloading. All right, now we're gonna get into the Fine Slim Challenge. But before we do that, I'm gonna get into the rules so you new folks out there can understand how the game is played so you can play successfully too and win yourself a bag of pay dirt from the Drift Mine. The Fine Slim Challenge is really simple. Every month we release 3 videos. Count them, 3. And they're specially marked. They all say Fine Slim right on the front of them. And somewhere in one of those 3 videos, we've hidden Slim, but not the CG Slim running around. Oh, no. This is an actual poster of Slim. That's it right there. Now, somewhere in one of those 3 videos, we've hidden the poster of this good-looking guy. No, this guy. And keep in mind, it's not going to be out in the open like this. Sometimes it's going to be like that, or maybe like that. So you got to be on your toes. If you do successfully find him, and you're signed up underneath the Fine Slim tier, which is a $50 a month tier, what do you get? Well, what do you think you get? You get a bag of pay dirt from the Drift Mine. And the cool thing is that you can win every month. And in fact, we do have people win every month. And here's a list of some of them. I got Chris Venable, Jacob Schmidt, Chris Mitchell, Matthew Phelps, Bradley Lambert, Kevin McGaffey, just to name a few. So it can be done. You just have to look for the clues. That's right. There are little tiny clues and patterns in there. We put them in there so you guys would have an easier chance of finding them. No, I'm not going to tell you what they are, but they are in there. And once you start to recognize them, you'll find this little monker lickety-split. You'll start finding this guy lickety-split. So without further ado, let's get on and get it on. So Maestro, roll that film. Every piece of lumber, every piece of track, everything you see down here
every piece of lumber, every piece of...
Kevin Costner, you let me down. Ooh, I tell you what, that little mucker could hide better than a rubber glove in a colonoscopy. Now, if you are in the Fine Slim tier and you think you found that monker, go ahead and take a screenshot of it and send it to us at our email address. If you don't know what that is, let us know and we'll send you the link for it. That way it's a lot easier for us to see what you're talking about. Now, if you're not in the Fine Slim tier, just go ahead and leave your guess where you think you saw him down in the comments section. The neat thing about the Fine Slim tier is it builds on all the benefits below it. So if you're currently right now a premium patron, a $10 a month tier, and you go up to the Fine Slim tier, which is a $50 $30 a month tier, you get all the benefits from the Fine Slim tier down. So you don't lose anything. If anything, you just keep building on more and more tiers. And the neat thing about the tier system is that you can adjust your tier levels anytime you like. So if you're a premium patron, which is a $10 tier right now, and you say, Jeff, I think I found that monker, and I really want to get in on getting a bag, you can adjust your tier level up to the Fine Slim tier, get in, and see if you won. And if you like it, you can stay there. Or you can go back down to the tier level you were at previously. It's just that easy. And we got tier levels for everything. Now, if you got any questions whatsoever about any of this stuff, go ahead and leave us a comment down below, and we'll get back to you lickety-split. But right now, we're going to get on into the end of month Nugget Challenge. Ooh, because you want to know who won, and I want to know who won. So let's get into it. Now, for all you new folks out there, I'm going to go over the rules real quick, so you have a fair chance of winning this stuff too. Every month, all the gold that we mine out goes directly to you guys. You know that. And the way that we give it to you guys is on the End of Month Nugget Challenge board. This guy right here, that's got 11 boxes on it. It's got 10 regular boxes where we put all the placer gold, and 11th mystery box is where we give away whatever we want to give away based off your recommendations. And the way that you win any of this stuff is that you're going to pick one box, just one box, and you're going to try to guess how heavy you think the item is that's sitting in that box to the 10th of a gram. Then you're going to get your guess down in the comment section below this video, the End of Month Nugget Challenge video, and you can change your box number and your guess anytime you like. And the person who gets closest to the actual weight without going over wins whatever is in that box. It's like Price is Right for gold. And there's no limit to how many times you can win. You can win every month. You just got to be the person that gets closest to the actual weight without going over. And as far as the mystery box is concerned, everybody has wanted to get one of these Gold Monster 1000 metal detectors. The choice is yours. If you got a better suggestion and it's doable, we'll do it. So far, a lot of you guys want some type of a keen rock crusher, and we can do that. Or some of you guys said that you wanted a different type of a high banker or sluice box. We can do that too. But the majority of you guys out there have to want that for us to give it away. And if not, then we're gonna just keep on and keeping it on giving away those metal detectors. So if you got a cool idea, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below, and we'll go ahead and write that down and tally them up. In order to qualify to win anything in the End of Month Nugget Challenge, you have to be at least in the premium patron tier or above, because I'd hate to see you win and you're in a tier below the premium patron tier. All right, I got a 10 gram weight right here. We're gonna make sure the scale is calibrated. Here we go. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, 10 grams, right on the button. Ooh, now the mother load. Remember the mother load? Had 5 gold nuggets, a 1 ounce silver bar, a whole bunch of placer gold, and this big, oh geez, this big old mother load bag. Oh man, cover your ears, darling. I got 3,646.8 grams for box number 1, the mother load. 3,646.8 grams. Woo! Now that is a lot of gold. Jeez. Oh, damn, that's heavy. Nice. Somebody's gonna be real happy with that. Ooh, yeah. And let us know what you find in that bag, too. Oh, that's going to be so tasty. All right, bag number 2, Miner's Delight. All right. Silver bar, Miner's Delight, and you get this vintage carbide lamp. We're coming in at 1,321.5 grams for box number 2, which is the Miner's Delight. Ooh, I'm getting Miner's Delight right now. All right, box number 3 is the Stinky Finger. We've all had the Stinky Finger, especially when the toilet paper's gone. I got 1,458.3 grams for the Stinky Finger. Ooh, you all know what I'm talking about, especially if you've been in the Army. All right, so if you had Stinky Finger, what happens next? You get Red Hole Surprise. That's usually what happens afterwards. You got to use that toilet paper. All right. 1,337.9 grams for box number 4. 1,337.9 grams for box 4, which is the Red Hole Surprise. Ooh, yeah. What's next, my brother? What's next? All right. Bag number 5, the Funk Miser. He's Mr. Funk Miser. He's 1,285.0 grams. 1,285.0 grams for the Funk Miser. Number 5. Keeping it live with 5. All right, bag number 6 is the Red Glory Hole. Ooh, we've all had a red glory hole now and then, huh? Especially if you went to college. 1,299, come on. 1,292.0 grams for box number 6. 1,292.0 grams for box number 6, the Red Glory Hole. There's millions of dollars in Fred's Glory Hole. All right, now, have you ever been to the doctor for some colon blow? Yeah, give me some of that colon blow. Box number 7. 1,171. Come on, 5. 1,171.5 for a little colon blow. Yeah, we could all use some colon blow, huh? Oh, yeah. Now, how many of you guys ever had a nut buster, huh? I ain't gonna ask how, but I'm sure you have. All right, nut buster, bag number 8. 1,245.5 grams for bag number 8. 1,245.5 grams for bag number 8. The Nut Buster. Bag number 9, Panner's Pain. Ooh, man, I'm not going to tell you why you get Panner's Pain from. PG. Bag number 9, coming in at 1,258.7. 1,258.7 for bag number 9, Panner's Pain. Woo-wee. All right, here we go. Here we go, my brother. Bag number 10, Honey Pot Heaven. I'm in honey pot, not heavy pot. Honey Pot Heaven. Bag number 10, 1,227.2 grams for bag number 10. 1,227.2 grams for the Honey Pot Heaven. What's that taste like? All right, now, the one y'all been waiting for. That's right, the Gold Monster 1000. Woo-hoo! And here's what you're guessing on. My breakfast. How come you're guessing on my breakfast, huh? I should have eaten that. All right, here we go. Box 11, the mystery box. Coming in at 4,906 grams. Oh, no, 490.6 grams. I'm a little hungry there. 490.6 grams for the mystery box number 11, which gets you the Gold Monster 1000. Woo-hoo! Wasn't that a lot of fun? Woo! And that is a lot of gold, especially box number 1, the Mother Lode. And whoever wins this thing, you gotta let me know what you find in this huge bag of Mother Lode gold. Oh man, this is the stuff legends are made from. You're gonna be telling your grandchildren these stories about how you got all this gold. Wow! If you guys have any recommendations for names to put on these bags, go ahead and leave them down below. But try to keep it PG, all right? We got children in the audience. And don't forget, if you do win a bag, send us in a pic as soon as you can, because I'd like to know what's in those bags. And a lot of our patrons would like to know what's in these bags. So don't forget to send those pics in. We'd like to see it. Now for the announcements, we were trying to put a tour together for November, but it's still hot. What's going on with the weather, huh? If you had to ask me, I think that the HARP project has something to do with it, but that's for another conversation. But it's still too hot. It's 100 degrees out there. You guys are gonna die out there swinging a detector for 3 days. So we're just gonna have to keep pushing it back further and further. We might even have to push it into the new year if this weather doesn't clear up and get cool. If you guys are looking for claims, now's the perfect time. It's after September. What does that mean? That means if people missed their filing date, or they forgot, or they neglected it, or they just don't care, now's the perfect time to pick up a claim. People are just letting them go. You just have to look them up. Go to mylandmatters.org and you can start checking by state if the claims are still valid. It's that simple. And if you got questions, let me know in the comments. And again, we want to thank each and every one of you guys out there for helping us keep the dream alive, because without you guys, none of this stuff happens. So I'm going to give it one more shot. What do you say, huh? Come on, Kevin Costner. Don't let me down now, my brother. Ooh, I feel it coming on. I feel it coming on. Yeehaw! Yeah! and I'll see you on the next In the Month Nugget Challenge video.